Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Ultra Squad, and today this is literally part 2 of What If Naruto Had Godly Chakra. Now, this series, I did it, and it was I think it was like a few months ago that I did it, but I'm doing part 2 of it. I'm not abandoning it, guys. So, yeah, so this is actually part 2 of What If Naruto Had Godly Chakra, and I hope you guys actually enjoy. Last part we actually left off, we pretty much sure that Naruto actually needed female or the Kurama, as also already like Yaruko and Yumi were pretty much already just had a connection towards Naruto, which Naruto didn't even know, as we pretty much have a time skip. While Naruto already, as he actually got to know Kurama, Kurama actually got heck, she was kind of always what turn Naruto away, and she would just say go away, as she never really wanted to talk to Naruto, as Naruto will always try to get close to her, as pretty much for the Kurama or Kurami will actually just pretty much for the shut out Naruto, which Naruto will just most of the time would just stay by himself. As also right there, for Naruto's age, he will actually learn right there how to actually harness his godly chakra, as pretty much right there Naruto was actually pretty much of a talent, as every time right there he got every time he escaped from the villagers, or he was actually free or something, he would go to his training ground, as he would practice right there and throwing shurikens and things like that, which he actually pretty much actually found lying around at some of the training ground right there, or which some of the ninjas right there would just leave around. So Naruto would just take them and he would just use that for practice. As Naruto right there will also learn about right there how to control his chakra, which Naruto right there every time right there he would try to use his chakra, which one he actually tried to actually use a water type jutsu, which he actually learned right there from one scroll, which was actually pretty much taken away from him right there, as he got it from the library, as some of these right there heck, the librarian couldn't actually allow Naruto to have these because he was the nine-tailed demon fox. So right there Naruto end up learning a little bit of it, as he will actually learn one water style, which Naruto will actually try to remember the hand signs. Okay, this could be it. Right there, just 7-year-old Naruto would say, as Naruto would say, water style, water bullet jutsu. At the moment he actually said that, right there, a giant right there water bubble will just come out from the water, about a whole lot of them. Pretty much right there, it would just aim right there at one right there random tree just inside the forest, as right there, just a massive explosion of water would just happen, as right there now, as water would just go up inside the sky. Naruto would get soaked right there inside the progress, as his eyes would just open and wide. How's that even possible? Inside right there Naruto's mind, Kurami was there, and she was just watching. Huh? Wow. Getting rid of this godly chakra right there of his right there, increases right there his jutsu. This kid could be interesting. As right there Naruto was actually just cheering with joy, as he would just go inside his mindscape, as he would just tell right there Kurami about it. Hey Kurami, guess what? I actually pretty much right there learned actually a new jutsu, which Naruto will actually learn Kurami's name, which Naruto will actually know, because right there Naruto kept on right there asking right there the Nine Tails about her name and things like that. As she was just given, as she would just tell herself yeah, my name is Kurami, or Kurama, which one, whatever suits you. As right there Kurama would say I couldn't really care less, which Naruto would go inside the cage, as he would just be on Kurami's nostrils. Come on, you actually gotta be actually psyched about that learning new jutsu, he would just say. Get off me, kid, I couldn't really care less. Well, sorry about that, but still, hey, come on, tell me, on a scale of 1 to 10, how did I actually do? To where Kurami would say fine, you got it right at 6. Only a 6? It's not really that impressive. Come on. To where right there Naruto would just get on Kurami's right there head, as he would just actually just look inside Kurami's eyes. Oh my god, fine. You got a 7. Only a 7? Fine. A 10. Yay, thanks. As Red Krami said, like, this kid, I can't actually kill him or even take control over him. Every time I try to attack him, this golden barrier will actually prevent me. So, wait, I got a good idea. This actually reminds me. If I actually get this kid to pretty much like what? Take orders from me. And I will be able to, I'll be able to actually, corrupt him. Doing things only, he will only listen to me. I think I will have fun with you, Naruto. She would just say with an evil grin. As time went on, as Naruto would end up joining the academy, as there Naruto will actually just be kind of treated badly original, as he was treated badly inside inside the heck inside the academy, as pretty much Sasuke, he was just be known as the greatest because he was just good at everything. Taijutsu, ninjutsu, shuriken throw, throwing, things like that. As Naruto, even though he was actually good than Sasuke, but he never really showed it. Kurami told Naruto to actually keep his powers low key, so he doesn't attract attention. To what Naruto said, why so, Kurami? I mean, I want to actually show them I'm actually better. To where Kurami would say a good ninja always keeps his secret. And let me tell you this is actually not the time to show your powers yet. If you actually are not careful, you can probably end up killing someone. So Naruto would think about it. He would think about that time that he actually learned the water bullet jutsu. She was right. He ended up that jutsu was so powerful that it actually just obliterated that whole forest. Not really all of it, but still. As Naruto said alright, Kurami. As Naruto will actually go on their 3 years inside the academy, as where Kurami will actually teach Naruto as Naruto will learn different jutsus, as Kurami will actually end up growing attached towards Naruto during the 3 years, as she will end up every time that Naruto was there, she would just wrap her tails around Naruto, getting close to him. As pretty much she will always tell Naruto to give him some of his chakra, so she can actually help him actually improve on his chakra control and things like that. Which every time Naruto did this, he actually powered up Kurami to greater her power. And every time she did this take Naruto chakra, which Naruto was actually a naive boy at the time, she would end up taking most of his chakra. She would be changing greatly, as her fur, even though it was an orange color, it will actually just be kind of golden, her fur would just, some of her fur would turn golden, and she would just feel the godly essence inside of her, which Naruto will have an unlimited amount supply of it. So she would kept on asking Naruto to take some, but not just that, she will also train Naruto too. And the two of them will actually grow like a bond. As Kurami will actually end up thinking that Naruto he Naruto can actually end up will becoming her mate. You know what? Yes, I'll make him become my mate. He would do whatever I actually say. And I'll also make him take vengeance on this leaf, and also free me from this prison. It just won't be actually too long. Don't worry, Naruto, my sweet, adorable little Naruto. You will be all mine and no one else. As we go up into the moon, and we see a beautiful person there with pretty much silver hair, and she will actually have blue eyes. As it was actually Yariko Yariko, as she was actually the daughter of actually Kaguya. She was actually sealed here along with her mother, as she over the time she would actually kept a lookout on Naruto, and she would always see Naruto training and things like that, and she would grow attachment to Naruto, which she will actually find out that Naruto was the one who pretty much possessed this godly chakra. As Kaguya, she was actually interested in Naruto, and she never seen his chakra before. To where she would see Yariko actually having a crush on Naruto, as every night there, she would just pretty much just stare at Naruto, looking at Naruto before she goes to bed. Heck, her room there was pretty much filled there with pictures of Naruto, to where Kaguya would think that her daughter actually has a crush. As also right there in another distant place, the Suzuki planet. As we see right there like Yumi, as she was also already doing the same thing. Ever since that link towards right there like what Naruto and her, she was observing Naruto. She was looking at him right there far away inside like one like chakra or ball. And she will always see it right there like this person like training as right there. She thought of him at first like as a goofball, but over time she will actually grow to actually love Naruto as pretty much right there. She saw how the villager treated Naruto badly and shittily. So she will always get angry of it. As right there, most of the Suskis right there would think of her like heck, what is actually she doing? Like she's not fulfilling. Like she's only just like inside a room. As right there, like she's not going on missions. She's not right there consuming planets, things like that. As right there, she like the rest of the Suski just like well, just cut her off. Pretty much right there, not not bringing her along missions, seeing that she was always right there too busy like things like that. As she, like Yumi, she didn't really care, and she only cared about her little Naruto. And she will obviously make a talk communication with her like what sister, to where like yes, she will like Yumi and Yaruko will know that they're actually sisters, and they will always right there talk about her then like Naruto. As we pretty much go inside the present right now, as right there like what it was actually right there nearly the end of this like what halfway through. It was actually the third year, halfway like the end of the academy. Pretty much right there like Naruto was actually just inside the back of the classroom, as he was wearing right there like what the same outfit that Minato wear like inside his like younger days while he was inside the academy. As Naruto here, he was just like kind of like the same original. As rather his eyes would just have red slits in them, as it would just be red with also red slits. So yeah, pretty much for that, this was actually Naruto's permanent look. So when Naruto actually became right there, like how should I say, kind of like a cold person, throughout the like years, as like what people always actually made fun of Naruto, as they always called him a demon, things like that. Which Naruto would not like that, as he would try to become right there, like show them that he's not a demon. Where the Kurama will always tell Naruto that these people only see him because of her. As rather like heck, Kurama will also tell Naruto that he should not care about anyone, but rather like him and also herself. That the people inside this village are pretty much trash. That they only just like look up to you as a monster. Heck, even when they like everybody inside your whole class will actually think of you as a monster. As over the time Naruto will actually despise the village, as to the point where he always wanted to leave it, but right there he couldn't because right there over there Hiruzen, as right there Hiruzen was the only person right there close to him that right there like Naruto like just stayed, as Hiruzen was actually getting tired of the council work, that they wanted Naruto to die and like things like that. Well, Danzo will actually assist her there like what, ripping away the Nine Tails from Naruto and giving it to like the roof members so they can be loyal. To where Hiruzen will always right there yell at Danzo right there saying right there, are you crazy? Things like that. Like it would probably like do you really want to kill the kid? So Danzo will always say like this kid actually killed right there a million people right there like what, long inside the past, and we also lost the full Hokage. So pretty much right there like heck, it doesn't really matter to most me. To where most of the council will also agree. But seeing right there like Hiruzen, he has the most power here, as he would just order it to not go. To where all the council members will just grudge along as heck. Hiruzen will actually check up on Naruto more than usual in this one. As pretty much that the two of them will actually just go and hang out around inside the ramen shop, or Naruto will just go and visit Hiruzen during like when once he's actually free. As that was the thing that Naruto was actually thinking inside his head. As right now, like what, as class was actually in session, pretty much where Iruka was teaching the class, as the ninja would just walk in, as Aruka like would actually just get like a letter to where the pretty much Aruka would say like, oh, alright class, seems like we actually have two new students who are joining us this year. To where the Sakura would just get up and say like, what? What are you talking about right there, Aruka? It's nearly halfway through the year and these people right there wants to transfer? That's literally insane. To where Naruto would just look at her as Naruto would just roll her, like his eyes. God, this girl is actually so pretty much right there freaking annoying. I mean, how could she even capable of actually becoming a ninja? And how the heck did she even get enrolled inside the school? Naruto would decide as Aruka would say like, oh, you two can come in now. At the moment right there, Aruka said this right there, two beautiful ladies would just walk inside the class. Every body who actually was not paying attention at first, but the moment these girls walked in, the mood would just change. Like heck, even right there, like Sasuke, who was pretty much like the emo kid at that time, like he was just surprised. Like Kiba and just Shikamaru, Choji, Sakura, Ino, everybody there, the original like the people from Naruto inside the academy, they would just open their eyes as they will see two beautiful girls with white hair, and they also have blue eyes, but they will actually kind of look different as they were wearing right there like these ninjas right there clothing as casual civilian clothing. This was actually Yumi and also Yaruko, to where Aruka would say like, introduce yourself. Well, hello, my name is Yaruko Osotsuki, and this is actually my sister, Yumi, just Usutsuki. Right there, we transfer right there here, so I hope right there you be nice to us. To where everybody would just be amazed, oh, they're so beautiful. Naruto, he would just look towards them. Huh? How come I have a feeling that I actually know them too? To where the two girls would just look towards Naruto as they would smile. To where Naruto would just he would just look away, not impressed. To where Aruka would say well, let me see. Oh yeah, you can actually just sit right there oh yeah, you can sit right next to Naruto, the two of you. To where the whole class would say what? Aruka, don't do it. Hey, don't sit next to this Naruto. He's pretty much right there the big dead loser inside actually this whole class. Aruka, come on. Let right there probably two of them sit next to me. Just Kiba would say. And right there Sasuke would say are you stupid? I'm Sasuke Uchiha. As he would just actually push Sakura just out of her seat. To where Sasuke would say you two can actually sit next to me. But Yaruko and Yumi would just pretty much ignore this, as they would just sit right next to Naruto. Naruto not paying them any glance. He would just carrying on with his day, just closing his eyes, as pretty much sleeping through the whole of Aruka's class. That was pretty much the end of actually part 2, guys, of what if Naruto had godly chakra. And I actually hope you guys actually enjoyed this part, and I'll catch you guys inside the next one. Peace.